Hello, Moon Babies. It's your Mama Witch, Angela Mary. Welcome, welcome to my nest, Angela Mary Magick. Thank you, all 308 of you, for subscribing to this channel. And all of you that are joining me, if you haven't subscribed, know how welcome you are to tap that red bar right now and subscribe. And press the little bell to the right so you may receive notifications whenever I offer you my love and magic. Today's video will include a tarot session, a spell, some poetry, and scenes from my life here in California. Big news over here. The 2020 Many Moons Lunar Planner is available for pre-order, and I'm a contributor. Did you know that there's a full moon on Halloween night in 2020? Yes, there is. I am the witch that's casting the spell, and I'm inviting you into a bespoke coven that I'm creating for that very auspicious moon. All of the ordering information is available in a link down below. Thank you, Sarah, for this spectacular honor. I love you. Today I shall cast a spell to honor the change of season to autumn and the beginning of Libra season. I'm an October witch and a Libra sun. I'll begin with a poem by Marge Piercy. I give you on the birthday of the world. On the birthday of the world, I begin to contemplate what I have done and left undone. But this year, not so much rebuilding of my perennially damaged psyche, shoring up eroding friendships, digging out stumps of old resentments that refuse to rot on their own. No, this year, I want to call myself to task for what I have done and not done for peace. How much have I dared in opposition? How much have I put on the line for freedom, for mine and others? As these freedoms are pared, sliced, and diced, where have I spoken out? Who have I tried to move? In this holy season, I stand self-convicted of sloth, in a time when lies choke the mind and rhetoric bends reason to slithering, choking pythons. Where I stand before the gates opening, the fire dazzling my eyes, and as I approach what judges me, I judge myself. Give me weapons of minute destruction. Let my words turn into sparks. Hi, Moon Babies. How are you? It's your Mama Witch, Angela Mary, and I'm here to say happy, beautiful autumnal equinox here in the Northern Hemisphere. We will begin by striking a wooden match and alerting all of our spirit guides that we're here, we're open, we're listening, and we're ready to receive the messages that are meant for us. I still have my 13th portal candle that's making me feel so connected to my fabulous initiates from last weekend. Oh, it did not turn out wonderful. Special thanks to the wonderful slush god over at Slush Cult for creating these for us, and for the amazing Luna Nate for creating our beautiful logo that we utilized last weekend. Some of that may come out. This is a collective reading very specifically for everyone, not just for our initiates. Although we saved in my crescent moon urn all of our wooden matches from last weekend that we used to strike our matches and light our candles. So we're going to dig right in to our reading, our tarot reading. We're using Circle of Life Tarot here by Maria Di Stefano. I love this deck because it's round and I'm a lunar witch. I love to read the lunar cycles inside of tarot. So it's more than just upright or reversed. We get all 8 phases of the moon that we can read with too. That doesn't come up all the time, but it gives us the ability to ratchet it in should need be. When we shuffle round tarot, it's just the same as utilizing gravitational pull that the moon provides. A yielding, kind of a more of a femme approach by dropping and shifting and dropping and shifting over and over. You know that there's 78 cards in the tarot deck. The first 22 are major arcana, the rest of the 56 are the minor arcana that are in 4 suits that correspond with all 4 directions and their corresponding elements on our compass rose. So north is pentacles or earth, or your body, your abundance, your money, your home, your food. East is air or swords. That's our thought processes. It's the arts, it's music and poetry, and it's the internet too. It's all of our communications. South is fire or wands, and wands, fire. South is the passion, the fire in our belly, our sexual or asexual self. It's the true driving force that gets us through things, and some could even say it's our ego. Then we move around the compass rose to the west or water, and that's the suit of cups in the tarot, and that's oceans of emotions. That's our true defining self, because water is life. We live inside a drop of water, upon a drop of water, which is Mother Earth in the cosmos, which life is an aqueous or watery existence. So when we want to tap into the sweet nectars of our emotions, that's in the west or the water or cups suit. What is our question today? We are looking very specifically for the right ways to tune in and the right modalities moving into this final, for me, moon of the year, because New Year for witches starts on Halloween. That's New Year's for us. So we're in our final moon of the year now, and when we turn the corner into that autumnal equinox, we look at how we want to get that final harvest pulled in. What mindset do we utilize? What fiery, passionate moves? What emotional lessons do we have to learn to get us where we need to be in that final harvest before we tuck in at winter? Here in California, we're still pretty warm. We're getting into like a little bit of cooler nights. There's something about autumn with the long shadows and the beautiful spider webs, and we have crows that are cawing. If you're with me over on Instagram, where I'm pretty active, you can hear in my videos often when I'm outside crows cawing this time of year. It has a feeling of being an auspicious time of year. Ooh, look who's on the bottom of the deck. The fabulous and very auspicious High Priestess. The picture of lunar life herself. The High Priestess is very much in her intuition. I love that this too is up for me right now, because I was also posting on Instagram different shifts and changes that are going on in my body right now as I'm preparing to get my right hip replaced. I like seeing those two pillars, the solid, juicy thighs and strong legs that we're standing upon, and that's the image that I'm drawing from this. What is the High Priestess saying to you about your intuition? What do you know that you need to tune into? What are your dreams telling you? What is your night mind expressing to you? And as is tarot tradition, we break the deck into 3 and back into 1. All right, we'll do that now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And back into 1, and now we begin our reading. I believe we'll keep this a pretty simple reading with 3 cards, which shows you, the atmosphere around you, and a skill you need to acquire. You'll leave very much knowing how to get on track for that final harvest of the year. Here's our first card, which is you. It's the King of Wands, the right tilted King of Wands. Oh, what a beautiful card. Do you see that King of Wands? Eyes to the sky. This looks like very much a bird's eye view of the King of Wands. The King of Wands has a lot of power and energy, kind of like in this mature Leo field that we just moved it out of, where the king isn't checking in and seeing, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? That king has that chin up overview of what it looks like to pull in that final harvest, to make sure that all are fed and sheltered, and to make sure that we're tucked in for the winter. I like this King of Wands for you, telling you calm down and access your power more from your solar plexus to your sexual organs. dig deeper, get out of your head and move into your body. When we do this, that root chakra can sometimes activate traumas in our body. That root chakra area sometimes holds on to our secrets and our traumas that we've endured. Let those inform you of how to keep yourself, your loved ones, your body, your home, your workspace, your job safe and sound. Honor that King of Wands. We will utilize my Moon Magic. Here's Moon Magic. This is what I was called to use. I find Moon Magic to be a spell spray that I invented. This is Atmosphere Mist Spell Spray in Moon Magic, which is very much for manifesting. Shake well to sound the bell to activate the spell, and utilize liberally on your altar, your bath, your bed, your body, your workspace, your lovers, and your friends. We create a gossamer halo over our heads. Breathe deeply in through our nose and exhale saying Ma. Breathe in hope. We exhale fear. It gets a little better every time. We breathe in our vision. We exhale One more time, we breathe in our spell intention, and we exhale any idea of lack. Ma. I love saying Ma upon my exhale, so thank you, Moon Magic, yay! That's all available. Down at the bottom of this video, you can see my website right there, which is www.angelaMaryMagick.com. All of this is for sale on my website, so thank you, King of Wands, for your message to look out upon the land, remain calm, access that fire to get you through where you need to be. Not thinking and strategizing and talking. Breathing deeply into the body. Access your power in the core and your body. The second card, I'd like you to see me pull this card, is the Four of Wands. More fire. Fabulous. Do you see this Four of Wands? Your atmosphere around you is you're surrounded right now. You're surrounded by all these little activations, which can sometimes look like you have all these little fires burning all around you. How to make these fires feel like they are here to serve you rather than dramas and traumas that you have burning all around you. It's calming down. Maybe you need to kick up a little teeny bit of that grounded earth around you just to keep the fires the right size to be useful. This Four of Wands tells you to really activate all the four placements on your altar. It's so important to have that peaceful space when you wake up at your altar and that peaceful space when you sleep. More than anything, with this upright Four of Wands, take the time to celebrate that you've ignited all four of those directions around you. And even if it scares you a little bit to have all that pure potentiality and that power around you, stay with it. Be with it. You got this. The last card is a skill you need to acquire. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, we've got the right tilted Ten of Cups. The right tilted Ten of Cups. If this is anything, it's a community card. This is a time to celebrate the folks that are in your life that are in the flow with you. This is really important. I know in the world that we live in, where there's so many challenges and there's so much complexity to navigate, or even pulled into activities and dramas around us, and I know that there's a lot of potential for that inside this three-card reading. This right tilted Ten of Cups shows us this is happening in real life, and that needs your full focus and attention. So breathe deep, drink deeply from the cup, which I shall do right now. I've got my witch's brew with me right now, and we'll drink from the cup together. This is your Mama Witch's wedding china. Isn't that yummy? Oh, drinking from the cup of what we are grateful for and what really feels right in our life is so important. And let's take a peek at that again, at that right tilted, there we go, the right tilted 10 of Cups. What a beauty. Yes. There's a part of me that wants to say, indulge. Eat a little something luscious. Make sure there's a lot of warm, moist, nectar-laden food in your midst this weekend. And expand the joys, expand the gratefulness. You don't get any extra points for worrying about what's not here, or even acknowledging the things inside of a community that's not working, that's harming you. Take a break. It's important. Just as the body needs rest and food, you need to have a break from the things that are troubling and worrying you. This is a time for you to celebrate the community that you're in, okay? In my community, there's all kinds of incredible, active, very psychic, very, very sensitive, empathetic, sort of clairsentient folks. We can feel every little whisper campaign, and we can feel every little cutting idea. Sometimes it's best for us to expand our own dream and our own beautiful pleasures in our body. We have to give ourselves that salve. We have to give ourselves that comfort. And that's a skill that you need to acquire right now, okay? So I'm gonna post a photo of these 3 gorgeous cards right now. It's a triangular shape, King of Wands at the top, 4 of Wands, and then at the bottom is our right tilted 10 of Cups. So those are our 3 cards for our collective reading. All right, we'll come back and we'll do some more pick-a-cards through the weekend. I just want to tell you all that your presence here means so very much to me. If you like what you're seeing, tap that subscribe button, hit that little bell to get notifications from when I'm popping up, and by all means, pop over to my exquisite daughter Birdie Rose's channel and give them a subscription, tap and a bell. They're kind of doing more than I am right now, and I'm here to support that. All right, we're going to use 2 more of my atmosphere spell sprays. This is my aura, and aura is for invocation, for invoking spirit guides and earthly lovers. This is the essence of expanding the nectar. This is a very luscious, very sensuous aroma. Again, we shake well to sound the bell to activate the spell. In this case, the bell is a tiger eye bead. This is an amulet that's meant to be utilized as a talisman that you string or hang as like car jewelry, or something that you wear on your body that you can string after you're finished with your mist. We create that lovely gossamer halo. Breathe deeply in. Exhale deeply out. I am kind of an aromatherapy witch. I actually have a background in beauty because I'm a lifelong teenage cosmetologist, and I was an Aveda concept salon owner for 13 magical years. My mom raised me with aromatherapy. She had all kinds of things, and still does have all kinds of things that she creates in little mist and spray bottles that she uses around her house. So it's no wonder that I have such massive respect for the art and science of aromatherapy. Aromatherapy, and of all of our 6 senses, aroma changes our brain chemistry fastest. I believe in aromatherapy so much. So this is moon-infused water that's created from a mother water that I've been nurturing from the caves of Lourdes, France since the 90s. So this is very special to me. And finally, we'll use the first mist that I created, which my daughter posted out on Instagram. This is a few years ago now, maybe more than 2, maybe just 3 now. It is my Atmosphere Resist mist, and this has a black lava bead within, and this is for protection. This is a very aroma sensitive, friendly spray. This is for folks that are very aroma sensitive, that can get migraines that are triggered by heavy duty aroma. You would not want my aura, and you would not want my moon magic. If you are aroma sensitive, you would definitely want my Resist Mist. Resist Mist has this sort of sweet earth, very subtle aroma. And like I said, it's for protection. It's very much utilized to sort of give a signal boost to the North Earth node on your altar. It's here to protect your body, mind, and spirit. We breathe deeply in and we tell ourselves it's okay, and we breathe out all of our worries. It's so important. Give yourself a break. Okay, there we go. Now back to the rest of our video that I hope you're so enjoying, because it's all accessed here in my hometown of Huntington Beach, California. Enjoy, and happy, beautiful autumnal equinox. Now take the time to set your autumn spell intention. Collect 13 sacred objects that you create in a spiral pattern, beginning in the center, then moving out to the west, then down to the south, out to the east, and up to the north. These sacred objects will remind you of all of the moons of 2019. After you set your spell intention, repeat the following incantation: sea change, fullness of moon, coven, body, commingled nectar. Sea change, soothing of truest selves, absorbing sun. Sea change, drawing down of moon, becoming celestial. Sea change, repairing of immunity, rising sign. Sea change, embodiment of pleasure, floating ocean. Sea change, refreshing of spirit, unearthing inner knowing. Sea change. Go ahead and comment down below what your spell intention is, and while you're at it, pop over to my exquisite daughter's YouTube channel and subscribe. It's Birdie Rose. All of that's linked below. Thank you, Anna Plant Skull, for the beautiful song Angela Mary, and the Tech Refinery for your wonderful drone footage. Remember, magic is your birthright and everything's a spell. This is my spell.